Sit with your back straight, separating your feet maybe hip width apart. You can place your hands on your thighs, relaxing your shoulders and extending through the crown of your head. Yes, so sit tall, but relax everything on both sides of your spine. And you can close your eyes for a moment, just checking in with your body, how you feel today, and what your body needs from this practice today. Taking those few deep, energizing, nourishing breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Letting go of any heaviness with the exhale and inviting that fresh, nourishing energy with the inhale. And two more, just like that. And from here, we will slowly start to introduce some gentle movements to the body. So starting with head and neck rolls, we will bring our chin toward the chest, and you can slowly allow your head to move in one direction, relaxing all the sides of the neck from any tightness, any tension. You can keep your eyes closed, relax your face. Good. And slowly changing the direction of the rotation. Good. And finishing the movement that you are on, keeping your head on the top of the neck, you can extend your arms forward, closing the palms of your hands, and you can do a few circles with your wrists, relaxing the space, warming up your wrist joints. Good. And slowly changing the direction of the rotation. Very good. And finishing the movement that you are on, relaxing your hands. You can shake your hands. And then slowly on the inhale, reach your arms up, reach toward the ceiling. And then take your arms all the way to the back and down. And do a few circles. Inhaling up and exhaling to the back and down. Relaxing your shoulders. Good. Awakening your body. Deep breath in, up, and exhale all the way down. Good. And then slowly changing the direction of the rotation, moving your arms forward and down, and then to the back and up. Finding comfortable range of motion in your shoulders. Good. And again, finishing the movement that you are on, relaxing your arms on both sides of your body. And we will try to move slightly to the side. So you can try to bring your hand toward the floor, maybe even touching the floor, who knows. But the important thing is to stretch the side of your body. Yeah, so inhaling back to the center and exhaling to the other side. Good. So moving in one line from one side to the other side. Good. We don't usually work on the sides of our body, so it's very good to open, to stretch those sides, the side of the hip, the side of the waist, making there a little bit more space for our breath. Good. And it usually feels quite good, yes, to stretch those sides. And slowly bringing your body again back to the center. And from here, we will bring ourselves a little bit closer to the front edge of the chair. And with our hands, we will hold on the back of the chair. Yes, so both hands on the back of the chair, and we will bring our chest forward, arching the back slightly. You can lift your head up if it feels good for the neck, and take a few deep breaths into the chest, bringing your shoulder blades towards each other. Good. Taking this deep breath into the chest, nourishing your heart with the breath. Few deep breaths. Good. Another deep breath in, and then slowly bringing your hands back forward, taking your hands to your knees, and now on the out breath, rounding your back and bringing your chin toward the chest. Good. So we will do a few movements of our spine. On the inhale, lifting your chin and chest up, and on the out breath, rounding your back, chin toward the chest. So do it a few times together with your breath. I will sit a little bit on the side just to show you the movement of the back so that you can see it from the side. Inhaling, opening the front of the body, and then exhaling, opening the back of the body. Good. And a few of those. Finding comfortable range of motion in your spine. Good. And the last one. Very good. And then again, bringing yourself back to straight position of the spine. And we will do twist from here. So we will place our left hand on our right knee and our right arm on the back of the chair, twisting our body to the side. And then changing to the other side, switching, moving through the center to the left. So moving to the right and to the left. Good, few times. Keeping your back nice and long, your head on the top of the neck. Very good. And then slowly coming with your body back to the center. Very good. Let's do a few shoulder rolls. Bringing your shoulders toward the ears, then to the back and down. And the other way around. Perfect. And finishing the one that you are on. And the last thing we will do will be for our legs. So we will take hold of the back of the thigh, lifting your right foot slightly off the floor. And then we will do a few circles with our foot in the air, warming up our ankle joint. Good. And then slowly changing the direction of the rotation. Good. And pointing your toes forward and toward your face few times. Good. And finishing the one that you are on, lowering your foot down. And we will do the very same on the other side. So few circles in one direction. And then the other way around. Perfect. And again, pointing your toes forward and toward your face few times, stretching through the front and through the back of your leg. Good. And finishing the movement that you are on, lowering your foot down to the floor. And from here, we will start our little bit more dynamic movements, yes? So you can start first by connecting your feet and your knees together, your leg connected. And we will start by lifting the heels up. So just the heels, toes are on the floor. And we will lift the heels up. Let's do it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And lowering your heels down and now lifting the toes. Yeah, so heels on the floor and toes lifting for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then one foot is lifting the toes and the other foot is lifting the heel. Yeah, so one and then the other opposite movement of both legs. Good. And finishing the one that you are on. And the last one here will be moving your heels, lifting them and moving them to the side. Yes, as if we were skiing almost. So moving to the right and to the left. Good. And after this one, lowering your heels back down to the center, keeping your heels on the floor and moving your toes to the right and to the left, keeping your feet connected. And you will feel it in your hips. Yes, this movement. Another 3 and 2 and 1. Good. And then after this one, separating your feet again, hip width apart, and we will start from walking. Yeah, so you can start lifting your knees a little bit, lifting your feet off the floor, relaxing your arms on the sides of the body. And keep walking with your legs, and you can start to move your arms as well, extending your arms up and then exhale all the way down. Good. So keep walking with your feet and keep lifting your arms up and down. Very good. Let's do it for 5 and 4. Good. Keeping your back nice and long. 3 and 2. And the last one. Very good. So keep walking. And now keep your arms shoulder level, fingers pointing forward. And we will do this movement for our fingers just to release any stiffness from the joints of our fingers. And we will imagine that we are playing piano, so you can move your arms to the right and then through the center to the left. Keep moving your fingers. Very good. And then we will turn our palms to face the ceiling, and still you can move your fingers in this wave-like motion. Very good. And bringing your body back to the center, relaxing your arms on the sides of the body. Keep walking. Keep walking. Very good. And then we will do a little bit bigger movements with our legs. So we will do heel taps. So we will extend the leg slightly, tapping the heel against the floor. Yes. So moving one foot and then the other. And we will connect our arms to the movement as well. So whenever the leg is coming forward, the arm is going forward as well. Good. Let's do it for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and the last one. Very good. And now keep doing the same, or maybe lifting this time the leg all the way up. So kicking the leg. Good. Let's do it for 5 and 4. Very good. And 3. I can see your feet, Geraldine and Anne. Well done. And 2 and 1. Perfect. And now, extending your arms to the sides, we will be kicking the legs again, but we will be twisting our upper body. So whenever the right leg is lifting, the left hand is coming toward the right foot, and then changing the sides. Yeah, so lifting one leg and then the other, and twisting your body in the direction of the leg that is lifting. Woo! Another 5 and 4. Very good. And 3 and 2 and 1. Good. And relaxing your arms. You can run with your feet a little bit faster. Good. Tap, tap, tap. And stop. Very good. And from here, we will do those heart strengthening exercises. So first, we will start with the knees coming up. So one knee and then the other, as high as it's comfortable. Yes. So 1 and 2 and 3, and 4, keeping your belly engaged, and 5. Very good. And then the arms, they will be going up, extending toward the ceiling, and on the exhale, bend your elbows and bring your elbows toward the waist. So inhale up, exhale down. Very good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. And now legs and arms together. I saw some of you were doing legs already. Well done. So we will connect arms and legs together. We will lift the arms up, and whenever the arms are going down, the knee is lifting up. Yes. And then again the other side. So inhaling up and exhaling, arms down and leg up. 5. Very good. And 4, feeling the strength in your arms. 3, very good. 2, and 1, very good. And again, relaxing the arms. You can run a little bit faster. Good. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Lift your arms up. And exhale all the way down. Good. Take your shoulders toward the ears. Draw them to the back and down a few times. Very good. And from here, we will again focus on our legs. We will do another movement similar to this one. So instead of bending the knee and lifting it up, we will extend the leg forward. Yes, so we will kick the leg forward, one and then the other, engaging your belly, bringing your navel toward the spine. It will strengthen our core and protect our back. Yes, so again, 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Perfect. And then the arms. So legs can rest for the moment, and we will extend our arms forward, pointing your fingers to the front. And on the exhale, you can bring your elbows to the back, turn your palms toward the ceiling. Yeah, so arms forward, and then arms to the back, lifting your palms toward the ceiling. Good. So inhale and exhale. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And now legs and arms together. Yes. So whenever the leg is lifting up, the arms are going to the back, and then arms are going forward, and leg is coming down to the floor. Yes. So again, few of those. You might feel a little bit warmer now. Good. Another 5 and 4 and 3 with enthusiasm and 2 and 1. Very good. And again, relaxing your hands. You can run a little bit faster. Good. And stop. Perfect. We will separate our feet slightly wider. We will do those few forward bending actions. So you can start bringing your chest toward the floor, sliding your hands toward your feet, and then relaxing your head down. And on the inhale, slowly start rolling yourself all the way up. Very good. So exhaling, leading with your chest, moving forward, relaxing your back. And then on the inhale, slowly lifting yourself all the way up, sitting tall. Very good. And 2 of those. Exhale, leaning forward, lowering your hands down. And inhale, lifting yourself up. And the last one. exhale, chest toward the floor, hands down, and rounding the back, rolling yourself all the way up to seated position. Very good. So we will bring our feet towards each other right now, and you can lean with your body slightly over the back of the chair. We will lift our feet up, engage your belly, bringing navel toward the spine, and we will start to move our feet up and down, up and down. Good. One foot up and then the other for the count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lowering your feet all the way down and separating your feet a little bit wider again. We will take our arms to the sides, extending through the fingers. And from here, we will slowly turn our body to the right. Inhale, coming back to the center, and exhale to the left. Good. So a few of those. Good. Keeping your back nice and long. And again, allowing your body to come back to the center. We will turn our palms toward the ceiling, and then we will bring our hands to the shoulders. So on the inhale, take your arms to the sides, and exhale, hands to the shoulders. Good. Inhale and exhale for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. And 1, perfect. Lowering your arms down. And from here, we will start to move our arms first. So bringing your hands together in front of the chest. You can take one arm to the side, bring it again to the center, and then take the other arm to the side and bring it to the center for 5. Good. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Good. And then both arms are going to the sides together. So 1, 2. Opening the chest. 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And now we will try to do few jumping jacks. Yes. So we will try to bring our legs together and hands together, and then opening your legs and your arms at the same time. Yeah. So engaging your belly again, doing it for 5 and 4. Ooh, and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. And bringing yourself back to the center. Relaxing your arms on both sides of the body. And we will connect our feet and our knees together again. We will do few movements as if we were skipping over the skipping rope. So engaging the belly again and lifting both feet at a time. You can move your hands as if you were moving the skipping rope. Again, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And relaxing your hands, relaxing your legs. Good. And we will do a few breathing exercises from here, just allowing our breath to come back to natural pace. So you can reach your arms up, take deep breath in, and then exhale, pull your hands toward the chest. Good. So inhale all the way up and exhale toward the chest. And 5 of those. 4 and 3 and 2 and the last one. Very good. And from here, we will take our straps. So you can take the belt, whatever you have there, or the tie. And we will wrap it as we did last time around our right foot. So holding on to the belt with your hands, both sides of it, keeping your legs straight. Yes, pointing your toes toward the ceiling and sitting nice and tall. We will slowly start to move the leg to the right as far as it wants to go, keeping your back still straight. Very good. 3 and 2 and 1, and then again bringing your leg back to the center, and we will maybe try to lift the leg a little bit higher. Yes, but keeping your back still nice and long. Yes, so keeping your back extended, your belly coming toward the spine. Very good. 3 and 2 and 1, and then slowly lowering your foot all the way down, and we will do the same on the other side. So lifting your left leg up, holding onto the belt, and then slowly moving your leg all the way to the left, keeping your back straight, engaging your belly. Very good. 3 and 2, strong arms, and 1, and then slowly bringing your leg back to the center, keeping your back nice and long, relaxing your shoulders, and maybe lifting the leg a little bit higher. Yes, I can see your feet. Well done. 3 and 2 and 1, and then slowly lowering your foot all the way down, letting go of the foot, and we will keep the belt in our hands for a few movements. So you can stretch your arms in front of you, keeping your belt in your hands, shoulder width apart. And on the inhale, we will lift our arms up. Bring your arms as far to the back so that you can open the armpits a little bit more if this feels good for the shoulders. Yes, and then on the exhale, lowering your arms back shoulder level, and inhale, reaching them up. Good. So do it a few times. 3 and 2 and 1. Lifting your arms all the way up, and from here bending your body slightly to the right. Inhale to the center and exhale to the left. Yes, so keeping your belt firm, stretched in between your hands. Very good. And then bringing your arms back to the center, you can separate your hands on the belt as wide as you need to bring your belt all the way to the back. It should feel good for the shoulders. Yes, so separate your hands as wide as you need to lower your arms to the back, keeping your arms still straight. Yes, so lifting them all the way up above the head and then lower them to the back. Good. Opening the chest. And 2 more. Inhaling above the head and exhale to the back. And the last one. Perfect. And bringing your belt all the way up and down. And we will do our arm strengthening exercises. So you can take anything that you have there. And again, if you don't have any weights or cans or bottles, the weight of your arms is enough. Yes, but if you would like have a little bit bigger muscles after this class, you can use a bit more weight. Good. So you can take your arms to the sides of the body first, relaxing your shoulders. And we will start by lifting the arms, shoulder level to the side, and then lowering them down. Keep hold of anything that you have in your hands quite firmly. Good. So 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Lowering your arms down, and now bending the elbows and bringing your hands toward the shoulders. Again for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And now toward the shoulders and all the way up, toward the shoulders and all the way down. Again for 5 and 4 and 3, sitting tall, and 2 and 1. Very good. And then bending the elbows slightly, and then doing this pulsing movements, just a little bit of movement with your hands for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. And then keeping your elbows close to your body, we will open the arms, just the lower arms to the sides, bring them back to the center, and now keeping your elbows bent, lift your elbows up. Yes? So again, elbows toward the waist, lower arms to the sides, lower arms to the center, and elbows up. Good. So down and to the sides, in and up, down and out, in and up. Very good. Another 5. Good. And 4 and 3. Good. And 2. Good. And 1. Finishing the one that you are on, relaxing your arms on both sides of the body. And I will move to the side so that you can see what we will be doing. We will take our elbows slightly to the back. Yes? So lifting it to the back, and then just the lower arms will be moving. Yes? So we will take our arm to the back and then bring the weight toward or hand toward the shoulder. So upper arm is staying in the same position, just the lower arm is swinging. So moving the elbows to the back and then bringing your hands toward the shoulders for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Relaxing your shoulders. And the last thing we will do with the weights, we will bring our chest slightly toward our thighs, and we will swing our arms forward and back. It should really release the heaviness from the shoulders. Yeah, so hold on to anything you have in your hands very tight. And we will do it for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And relaxing your arms. Good. And we will let go of the weights, lowering them to the sides. Very good. And we will do few movements in standing positions. Yes, just to strengthen our bones, not only the muscles. Good. So bringing yourself closer to the front edge of the chair, you can try to lift yourself up as we did last week. If it doesn't feel good for the hips to lift straight up, again, you can just lift one leg at a time. Yes, it has the same action as squatting in a way. Yes, so it will strengthen the legs and the belly too. But if the hips are happy to stand up from the seated position, then pressing your feet against the floor, your hands against your thighs, you can lean forward, bring more weight on your feet and lift yourself up. Well done. And then bending the knees and sitting down, making sure that the chair is still there. Good. And you can do it a few times. Perfect. Strengthening the legs, pressing your hands against your thighs. Very good. Feeling strong, feeling proud. Another 3. Good. And 2. Good. And 1. Perfect. And again, standing up. And this time, instead of sitting down, we will bend our knees a little bit and we will do these pulsing movements with our legs, just finding it a little bit more activating your thighs. Yes? Good. Ooh, and let's do it for another 20 minutes. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Feeling a little bit more life in your body. You can make a fist from your hands. You can tap your thighs. Good. The sides, the inner sides, the back, a little bit your buttocks, our biggest muscle. Good. Very good. And then we will use the chair for a few standing movements. So we will first do this nice stretch of our body. We will take our hands to the back of the chair and we will move ourselves to the back, creating this right angle between your upper body and your legs. Yeah, so finding this nice space in the back, decompressing your spine and stretching through the back of your legs. Perfect. Good. So breathing in here, taking those few deep breaths, nourishing all those muscles that are stretching right now. Very good. Another deep breath in. And then looking in between the palms of your hands, slowly bringing your body toward the chair. And we will stay with our right foot in front and we will take our left leg to the back, bending your front knee just above the ankle and coming on the ball of your back foot. Yes, so on the inhale, we'll leave the heel of the back foot up, and on the exhale, you can lower the heel down. You should feel the stretch in the back of your straight leg. Yeah, so inhaling up, lifting the heel, and then exhaling, lowering the heel toward the floor. Very good. It is actually stretching the back of the leg and also the front of your hip. Good. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. And from here, we will try to do a little bit of balancing. Yes, so holding on to the chair, bringing more weight on your front leg, maybe lifting your back foot up a little bit. Good. And maybe lifting the opposite arm up. Good. And then lowering your foot and lowering your arm if it was up. And we will change the side. So our back leg is coming to the front and the other leg is moving to the back. Again, bending your front knee just above the ankle, coming on the ball of your back foot, lifting your heel up on the inhale and on the exhale, lowering it down. Very good. Stretching through your back leg. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Perfect. And again, from here, we will try to do this balancing movement. So bringing more weight on your front leg, holding on to the chair, lifting maybe your back foot slightly off the floor, maybe just coming on the toes, and maybe extending the opposite arm. Oh. Good. And then lowering your foot and lowering your arm down. Well done. And we will from here separate our feet a little bit wider. I will turn around again just to show you. So you can open the distance between your feet a little bit wider, pointing your toes to the sides. And we will bend our knees in the direction of the toes. So you should feel the stretch on the inner side of your thighs now. Opening the hips. Again, this movement is very neglected. So opening the hips nice and wide. Good. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. And straightening your legs and bringing your feet towards each other. So we will stay with our feet hip width apart now. Holding on to the chair, we will come on our toes. Yeah, so lifting ourselves up and exhale, lower your heels down. Do it a few times. Standing tall, inhale up, exhale, lower your heels down. And I will give you a few options here as well. So maybe when you lift your heels up, you may want to lift one arm up and then lower it down and then the other arm up. Good. And for those who like challenges, maybe lifting both arms up at the time. Good. Another 3 and 2 and 1. Amazing. Lowering your arms down. Perfect. And we will do our balancing pose. Again, very good for strengthening our legs and back and our spine. So I will show you on the side. You can just place your foot on the inner side of your leg, or you can cross your leg over the standing leg. Yes, so it will look like a figure 4. Good. Engaging your belly, maybe holding on to the chair, lifting your arms all the way up. Maybe just one arm, maybe both. Maybe keeping your arms on the sides. Yes, just checking in which position you can feel strong and balanced. Very good. 3, 2, 1. And exhale, lower your hand, lower your foot. And we will do the same on the other side. So again, deciding, maybe taking both hands to the chair, and this will be enough, growing taller, extending through the spine, or maybe lifting one arm up, or both arms up, or maybe arms to the side. Very good. 3, 2, extending through the crown of your head, growing taller. And slowly lowering your arms and lowering your foot all the way down to the floor and sitting down if you haven't already. Good. So resting here, we will do a few final stretches for our body. So you can separate your feet a little bit wider, placing one elbow on your thigh, and you can leave the other arm up, bringing your arm toward the ear, or maybe taking your hands to the back of your head. Good, and breathing a little bit deeper into the side of your body. Good. Good. And then slowly lifting yourself all the way up, bringing your elbow to the other thigh, lifting the other arm up and bringing it toward the ear, feeling that stretch on the side of your body, or taking your hand to the back of your head. Relaxing your face, few deep breaths. Good. And then slowly on the next in-breath, lifting yourself all the way up. Good. And we will bring our feet towards each other. And we will do this stretch for the hips. I see that Catherine is trying to get in. I will let her in. I think maybe she made a mistake in times. Good. So listen. We will do this pigeon pose that we usually do for the hips. And I will remind you, you can just cross your ankles for that one. Yes, just like this. Or you can cross your knees, keeping one knee on the top of the other. Or you can place your ankle on your thigh. Yeah, so this is, you will feel the biggest stretch then. And then holding your hands either on the leg that is in this position or on your thigh, we will extend through the spine on the inhale, and on the exhale, if there is a little bit more space for movement, you can bring your chest toward your leg. And again, try not to round the back, because then it won't really have the effect for the hip. Yeah, so keeping your spine straight, and then from this position with the back straight, moving your chest toward the leg. Good. And relaxing your right hip, breathing there a little bit deeper. Again, this is kind of the movement that is quite neglected in our bodies. Yeah, so allowing this space to open a little bit more. Good. And exhaling fully, slowly on the next inhale, lifting yourself back up, lowering your right foot to the floor and changing the side. Both sides are different, so you might do more or less on the other side or the same. So maybe crossing the ankles will be enough, or crossing your knees. Or the best one is when you place your ankle on your thigh and your knee on the side. Inhaling, extending through the spine, and on the exhale, bringing your chest toward the thigh. So you should feel the stretch in your side hip and also in your lower back a little bit. Yes, the space is opening right now, releasing any tension. 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And then slowly lifting yourself back up to seated position, lowering your foot down. And we will take a few moments just allowing our body to rest. So you can sit either straight or with your back, relaxing over the back of the chair, but try to keep your spine straight still, relaxing your shoulders and closing your eyes. Just checking how your body feels after the movements. The movement is the food for our body. So allowing all the movements to be now digested and ingested. And again, as we did on the beginning, taking those few deep breaths. Relaxing your face, all those tiny muscles around your eyes, and all those tiny muscles around your mouth. Let everything become soft, releasing any tightness from obvious areas of tension, relaxing your shoulders. Let your body be supported by the chair and just rest. Good. And then slowly inviting a little bit deeper breath to enter your body again. And with this breath, energizing each and every cell, each and every fiber, each and every muscle in your body again. So you can slowly start to maybe move your fingers, move your head to the right, to the left. Good. And if your eyes are closed, you can gently open them again. Bringing your body back to the center, lifting your arms all the way up, connecting your hands together. Reach up as high as you can. Take another deep, deep breath in. And on the exhalation, slowly bringing your hands all the way down to the heart to complete our practice. You can wrap your arms around you, say, well done, well done. Super. So thank you very much. I hope it was useful.